We're not really thinking about the money or being popular about it. It's just something that we just want to do, like to make people happy.
We feel good that we're actually helping our friends and family, and we're all having fun. I studied business in school, and he's been cooking for quite some time. And I know I've tasted his food over the times, and like I feel like it's pretty mind-blowing, and especially like he learned it all from his dad too. Their food taste is there, and I feel like, you know, being in New York City where we have so much, it's so diverse. So we wanted to come up with ideas how, like, something that will attract everyone.
So sarap po naman. I have it in mind for so long. It's just I didn't push it because I was busy working. Na-lay off ako sa trabaho. So I was like, what can I do to make money? Kung i-bring natin po yung konsepto na street food ho. Like, since, you know, everybody is like nostalgic sa mga street food sa Pilipinas, yung mga iba hindi nakakauwi. So I was like thinking like, yeah, let's bring the same concept that they have in the Philippines dito sa New York. Kasi during the pandemic, ang dami pong mga tao na wala pong trabaho. So, good example po, mga Mexican, bebenta na lang ng pagkain sa labas. Kung ginagawa nila yon, then why we Filipino can do it?
Since it was a pandemic, I think we were all stuck at home. And like, you know, like no one expected what happened with, you know, how the pandemic spread. They're like, what else do we have to lose? We might as well try. I've had Filipino food in the past, but I've only had like, you know, sisig. I've had like lumpias, the simple stuff. But like the street food is something new, and I feel like it's definitely something like I really enjoyed, and I feel like everyone else should be able to experience. Hearing the feedback from the non-Filipinos, it's just all mind-blowing. I feel like it's definitely a niche market that I think the culture is so great, and I feel like it's nice to spread it out, to shine a light on it, at least a brighter light on it.
Lahat po kami Pinoy. Yeah, so we started as yung sa fishbowl. Then we brought the taho vendor, the balut with the basket on it with chicharon. Last year we had the fishbowl, the taho, the isawan, then ice candy. It was overwhelming kasi sa sobra ng like
famous.
That night I probably didn't even sleep. All the likes and views. I grew up in the Philippines. My lolo usually treat me on pretty much like where we're just sitting down outside the bahay and nakatambay. Pretty much every time food vendor would pass by, mga sorbetero, mga fishball, binatog, or mga taho. I remember those kind of stuff and I was like, oh man, I really like missed it, you know? Kasi every day, like tinitip kami ni tatay mag ice cream or binibili kami. He used to be a street vendor. That's why I came out with the concept to all this street food.
Yeah. Nagkaalis ako, may kaibigan ako nagpi-Facebook, doon ako natuto. Tinuruan niya ako. Paglabas ko sa school, gabi, andun kami sa kalsada. Kaya na walang bayad yun. Basta matutula akong pag-ano ng Facebook, tsaka yung sauce niya. O sige, yung dream mo matutupad. Gawin natin dito sa New York. Total, alam ko naman iluto lahat yung mga sinasabi mo, sabi ko sa kanya. Ako masaya dahil mai-share ko sa kanya yung aking experience na pagluluto. Yun ang aking passion ko na pagluluto hanggang sa gayon.
Secret niya, recipe. And yeah, definitely like we didn't change anything because I really want that nostalgia. Like we used to eat back home. So wala, hindi po namin change yung recipe. I pretty much like made it sure that it will taste the same exactly what we have in the Philippines. Especially like the tamis-hanghang, the tamis, and the suka. Those are the most important part. Yeah, so we did have a permit to be a vendor on the street. Like I said, like our concept is to bring everything in the street like the way we have in the Philippines. It wasn't even so sarap. Actually, we have a non-Filipino friend that it's a wrap. Like, I was like, wait, what exactly did you say? Then I was like, wrote it on the paper instead of like it's a wrap. It's like he kept saying so sarap instead so sarap. He was saying like it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Not really thinking about the money or being popular about it. It's just something that we just want to do, like to make people happy, because we're in the pandemic, so to make it like a better place or a thing, it's pretty much like food is always like it makes people happy.
I wanted to add also, like I feel like it makes us feel good that we're actually, like you said, we're helping our friends and family, and like and we're all having fun. So it's not like it's work, And since we're all off anyways, we might as well have fun, right? We are trying to also help everyone, the small businesses too. So we're all giving. We're trying to give all back to the same. We're helping each other build up. And essentially, say just go for it. You have nothing to lose. I feel like what else you got to lose? We've all been through a worldwide pandemic. So if not now, then when?
Keep dreaming, make it happen. Ako si VJ.
Ako naman si Virgilio.
EntrePinoy Abroad in New York City.